Caitlin Clark didn't just break records, she broke the WNBA wide open. But what started as a fairy tale rookie season has taken a dark turn. Whispers became trending hashtags. Clips turned into nationwide outrage. And now, 2 referees have just been suspended, all fingers pointing toward a coordinated effort to shut Clark down before she becomes too big to control. This isn't about missed calls anymore. It's about power, jealousy, and a league caught in the middle of a media storm it never saw coming. And if you think this ends with a simple apology, think again.
In what league? What league allows this?
They definitely making it their business to piss Caitlin off.
Very physical, and they're calling everything or they're missing calls.
They thought no one would notice. But fans are sharper than ever. 2 WNBA referees were quietly removed from the rotation last week. No public announcement, no press release, just gone. Insiders quickly connected the dots. These were the same officials from 2 games where Caitlin Clark was repeatedly fouled, shoved, and blindsided with 0 whistles. The suspensions weren't disciplinary, they were damage control. Because after weeks of
You tell me what kind of a move that Ryan Howard's doing here to Caitlin Clark.
Online firestorms and slow-motion replays dissected by millions, the league had no choice. These weren't just bad calls. These were targeted actions, and now the evidence is impossible to ignore. It all boiled over with one clip. Caitlin Clark going for a game-tying 3, hacked across the wrist, no whistle. Fans erupted. But that wasn't the only one.
Felt like she finally was getting her legs back under her, no pun intended.
A different game, same result. Clark shoved out of bounds after a layup, with the ref staring right at it. No foul, no review, just play on. Social media lost its mind. Number Free Caitlin trended in hours. ESPN did a full segment. NBA stars reposted the footage with one-word captions, disgraceful. The league wanted it to blow over. Instead, it blew up into a nationwide spotlight.
A lot of NFL fans are going to be like, wait a minute, you can't do this. You can't do this to us.
They couldn't turn off. This wasn't just a bad night, it was a pattern. Sports analysts dug into every game Clark played this season. The numbers were chilling. Compared to other rookies, she drew significantly fewer foul calls, despite enduring more contact. Her defenders weren't playing basketball, they were playing football, and the refs were letting it slide. Why? That's where things get murky. Some speculate it's backlash for Clark's
greatest hits compilation of multiple fouls that never freaking got called.
The ball handler, there's a grab, there's a hold.
There's a grab, there's hold.
There's another grab.
There's another grab.
Those are fouls, every single one of them. And here, that
explosive fame. Others say it's resentment from WNBA veterans and insiders who feel she hasn't earned her status. But whatever the reason, the facts are clear. Something is off, and it's not just the scoreboard. And then came the whispers from inside the league. One opposing coach was caught muttering post-game, "She's got to earn her stripes." Translation? We're not giving her anything easy.
And this picture that I just came across, I'm like, what are we doing?
Even more alarming, Clark's own Indiana Fever teammates have reportedly voiced frustration behind the scenes. One source close to the team revealed that players feel they're constantly playing 5-on-8, 5 athletes versus the opposing team and the refs. And while Caitlin remains professional on camera, her recent body language says it all. Quick eye rolls, frustrated stares, short answers in post-game interviews. She's playing the game of her life, while battling a system that seems stacked against her. The WNBA thought this could stay quiet. But after the second viral clip made national headlines, league executives reportedly issued an internal memo warning referees about escalating optics and inconsistent calls against high-profile rookies. Translation: they're feeling the heat. Because this isn't just a PR crisis anymore, it's a brand crisis. Major sponsors are now watching closely. One insider even claimed that a top advertiser threatened to pull out if the league couldn't ensure fair treatment of rising stars. ESPN analysts are openly questioning the league's credibility. The message is clear: either protect Caitlin Clark or risk losing everything she brought to the table. And fans? They're done being polite. Caitlin Clark is the reason arenas are full, the reason ratings are smashing records. She single-handedly put the WNBA on the mainstream map. Yet somehow, she's the one being punished. Fans have flooded social media with side-by-side clips showing the physicality she endures versus other stars. It's not even close. And now NBA legends are chiming in. Shaq posted, "This is how you treat your biggest asset." LeBron reposted a clip with one word, smash. Fans aren't just mad, they're insulted. And when the very people who revived your league feel betrayed, the fallout is just beginning. This isn't just about referees anymore. This goes deeper into the locker rooms, the league offices, and even the media booths. What started as a conversation about bad calls has turned into something far uglier, a civil war inside the WNBA. On one side, you've got the new era young stars like Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and others bringing in massive attention, corporate deals, and an entirely new fan base. On the other side, the old guard veteran players, coaches, and even some league officials who feel like the spotlight is shifting too fast. Multiple sources say resentment is brewing behind the scenes. One retired player tweeted and quickly deleted, "Let her earn her fame the hard way, like the rest of us did." Others claim there's a concerted effort by some players to humble Clark on the court. They won't admit it publicly, but their actions speak louder than words. Hard fouls, shoulder checks, trash talk that goes beyond competition, it's become personal. Meanwhile, league leadership is stuck. If they come to Clark's defense, they risk alienating longtime veterans. If they don't, they risk letting their future superstar be eaten alive by the very league she's trying to elevate. The tension isn't just in the games. It's in every press conference, every timeout, every post-game headline. The question now is, can the WNBA survive this internal war without tearing itself apart? Caitlin Clark isn't backing down. Behind closed doors, her team is reportedly preparing a formal complaint about referee conduct, backed by video evidence and legal consultation. Her agents are also in quiet talks with WNBA leadership, pushing for a public statement, accountability for officials, and better protections for rookies moving forward. If the league doesn't act soon, they risk not just Caitlin's trust, but the public's pauses. Meanwhile, the heat is only rising. Sports analysts are calling for an independent review of the WNBA's officiating. Fans are demanding transparency. And sponsors? They're already shifting their messaging, subtly throwing support behind Clark in brand commercials and social media ads. Even other players, some who were once silent, are beginning to speak up. They're realizing that what's happening to Caitlin could happen to them too. But here's the wildest part. This controversy might actually be the best thing that ever happened to the WNBA. It's forcing uncomfortable conversations. It's exposing flaws in the system. And it's giving the league a chance to grow up fast. Because Caitlin Clark isn't just a player, she's a catalyst, a force too big to ignore. And if the league doesn't evolve to protect stars like her, it risks collapsing under the weight of its own silence. So let's recap. 2 referees suspended, fan footage blowing up, analysts and sponsors demanding answers, and a league now facing a massive identity crisis. This isn't just about a missed foul, it's about how power, pride, and politics are clashing in real time on a national stage. The WNBA has been handed a moment, a chance to rewrite its future or be remembered for ignoring the one player who was trying to save it. Because what Caitlin Clark is enduring right now, it's more than unfair, it's historic. And if you think this story's over, trust me, it's just getting started.